Hello everybody and welcome to World Championship Wrestling Saturday edition. And boy, we got some great action for y'all. We got a main event from the Great American Bash Tour, the final match, the very last match from Atlanta, Georgia. Best 2 out of 3 falls in a steel cage World Championship match where Magnum TA defends against the Nature Boy Ric Flair. You don't want to miss it. We will also show you on the same night at the Omni earlier on the card where you see Sting capture the Western States Heritage Championship against Jack Vickery, and we'll show you that match in its entirety as well. So we got a lot of good stuff going on tonight. Of course, right now we got Dr. Death Steve Williams going up against the Cruel Connection, and I believe that is Cruel Connection #1. Okay. And also we got Manny Fernandez that's going to be on deck tonight. He ain't been around for a while. He's making a comeback. We've also got the Legion of Doom Road Warriors on deck later this night. So you don't want to miss all this. Nice body slam by Dr. Death Steve Williams as he makes a tag to Ron Simmons. And this team's a fairly new team, but they're starting to gel and really look good. And definitely look at that military press by Ron Simmons. These two guys are powerhouses. But they kind of got their eye on Ron Anderson and Tully Blanchard, the World Tag Team Championship. So, of course, Dr. Death got reversed, of course, by Cruel Connection 1. Now we got Cruel Connection #2 coming in, and Dr. Death cleans him out. Cleaning house tonight. Taking them both on. But anyways, y'all need to go to PlayStation Network, check out the Humanoid Nation. Also, we got the Facebook page. It's the Wrestling Network. It just came about on August 1st, so it's a pretty new thing going on. It's got all kind of different styles of wrestling, different territories, federations, and whatnot. So you need to check it out. Look at that nice power by Dr. Dead Steve Williams as he makes a tag to Ron Simmons. And this team has kind of come a long way in a short distance. Of course, Ron Simmons showing his power. Nice clothesline in the corner. And of course the NWA, a lot of great tag teams in this. In the NWA, of course, we got this new team, the Dr. Death Steve Williams and Ron Simmons. We also got the Road Warriors, the Powers of Pain, Rock and Roll Express, Midnight Express, U.S. Tag Team Champs. We got Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, World Champs. We got the Lightning Express. We got the New Breed. We got, of course, we got the Assassins. We got the Russians. The list just goes on and on. Plus, we got this other new team that's been making some waves. It's the Texas Trailblazers. It's Kendall Windham and Sam Houston. They're a great team. Got to watch out for them. They got their sights set on the Florida Tag Team Champions. Of course, the Living Legends. Al Perez and Larry Zbyszko are the current Florida Tag Team Champs. So, got a lot of good tag teams in NWA. They're the best. Of course, Ron Simmons, Dr. Death making good tags. Starting to gel as a great tag team unit. They've also done a lot of great singles action as well. Of course, they're double teaming up on Cruel Connection #1. course, nice reversal there. And Dr. Death scoots out the way, and could this be the finishing move here? And here we go, y'all. This could be it. And there you have it, your winners, Dr. Death and Ron Simmons. Alrighty, everybody, and your winners, Ron Simmons and Dr. Dead Steve Williams. And stay tuned, because up next we got the return of the Ragin' Bull as he makes his comeback to the NWA, the Major Leagues of Professional Wrestling. Alright, everybody, welcome back, and we got the Ragin' Bull coming back to the NWA, the Major League of Professional Wrestling, as he takes on Randy Hogan. So this should be a pretty good tune-up match for the Ragin' Bull as he makes his comeback. And look at that chop. Puts Randy Hogan flat on his back. Delivering a nice scoop slam. This guy hasn't missed a beat since he's been out for a few months, but he's back in the NWA and soften up that knee and doing what he's got to do. Another scoop slam, nice move to soften up his opponent. And wow, look at that, Magnum PA type belly to belly. He's really taking it to Randy Hogan. So vicious clothesline to the corner, and of course Randy Hogan trying to form his own offense, but so far to no avail. So far it's all been Ragin' Bull Manny Fernandez. He's got that knee. He's taking the wheel underneath him, and another chop knocking him to his back. And there you go, that's the flying burrito, and not too many people get up from this. This should be it, y'all. And there you have it, your winner, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez. Welcome back to the NWA. Alright, everybody, there's your winner, the Raging Bull. And stay tuned, because up on deck next we got the Monsters of the Midway, the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. Are going to be taking care of business, and they will be next. So don't turn that dial. Alright, everybody, welcome back to World Championship Wrestling. We got the Road Warriors on deck, and they mean business. Look at Hawk go going up against Johnny Ace. And look at that military press slam. Incredible power by Hawk. And this could very well be the best tag team in wrestling today. The power and the speed of the Road Warriors. And look, there's military press of Animal is on. Making good quick tags. And of course there's Paul Ellering on the corner there. He's the brains behind the bronze. Nice clothesline by Hawk on Curtis Thompson. Nice scoop slam. And there he goes again with a nice power military press slam by Hawk. And then this fist drop. His patented fist drop. Nice drop kick. Hawk can move for a 277-pound man. And of course, Animal, the 305-pounder, he's the big one of the two. His team's combined weight is 582 pounds of pure muscle. Of course, Animal's showing his power right there. A nice reverse by Curtis Thompson, which that don't happen too often. And then Animal reverses back. Animal's like a big old tree. And Curtis Thompson tagging in Johnny Ace again, and the Animal just delivers a mean clothesline. This team is unstoppable. And they've had some good series with the Powers of Pain and the Russians. Look at that power by Animal. Nice quick drop kick. Animal moves pretty quick for a 305-pound guy. And he miscalculated the elbow. Went to the well and it was dry. Of course, the Road Warriors at the Great American Bash had a really good match. It was a Tower of Doom cage match. Chicago street fight against the Russians. And they've also been going at it with the Powers of Pain over the summer as well through the Great American Bash. But still have yet to capture the World Six-Man Tag Team titles, which is held by the Powers of Pain, Warlord, Barbarian, and Baron Von Raschke. So only time will tell. They still got some six-man matches signed with the Road Warriors and Dusty. Also, the Road Warriors and Sting have been tagging up, and the Road Warriors and Nikita Koloff. So it's been different combinations of the two. So only time will tell when they recapture the World Six-Man titles. Look at that mean clothesline by Hawk. With great quick tags. Road Warriors also kind of got their sights on the World Tag Team titles held by Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard as well. So this team's got a lot going on. And they've challenged Arn and had some good matches as well through the bashes against Arn and Tully for the World Tag Team belts. Of course, Animal means business. Single-handedly taking on both Johnny Ace and Curtis Thompson. And here comes the tag again. And this could be all she wrote, y'all. Nobody gets up from that. If that's a Horseman, it's going to be over. We'll have new tag team champions. And there you are. There's your winners, the Road Warriors. Alrighty, everybody, there you have it. There's your winners, the Road Warriors, and stay tuned, because up next we got the Western States Heritage title match from the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia, from July 31st. So you want to stay tuned. You don't want to miss it, because it's going to be good. Alright, everybody, welcome back to World Championship Wrestling, and of course we got one of our two main events that's on deck tonight. This is the Western States Heritage Championship match, and introducing first, from Venice Beach, California, the challenger, weighing in at 267 pounds, this is Sting. And the champion, coming from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing in tonight at 272 pounds, accompanied by manager Jim Cornette, this is Jack Vickery. And this should be a great match. And folks, this is what they're fighting for, the Western States Heritage Championship. Could this be the night that Sting claims his first NWA championship? Only time will tell. They're both staring down as they're ready to go, and we are here at the Omni, Atlanta, Georgia. And this should be a classic. Of course, Jack Vickery and Sting tying up. And of course, I'm sure Jim Cornette will play a big part in this match to keep the title around Jack Vickery's waist. Of course, Sting's got Jack Vickery. Nice takedown by the Stinger. And the good news about this is Sting don't have a time limit, so he has all the time in the world, unlike he did in his television title match at the Great American Bash, where he went against Mike Rotunda. And look at this clothesline by Sting. Nice. Takes Jack Vickery out to the floor. And of course, here's Sting with some high flying, doing his howl. But this guy could fly for 267 pounds. He's very quick. Nice scoop slam on the outside. That will do a number on you. And I'm hoping Sting don't think this, because this won't get him the championship. If Sting wants a title, he's got to win it in the ring. Then Sting went for a splash, but miscalculated and totally missed Jack Victory. But he didn't miss on that. And of course, you can't win it out there, Sting. You got to do it in the ring. Only Jack Victory could win out there. Of course, if Sting wins by countout, Jack Victory's still the champion. Of course, Sting goes and gets a 1 count. And Sting misses with the flying drop kick. Now Jack Victory's in control of this with a vicious clothesline. And Jim Cornette, of course, throwing a chair in the ring. Sting's elbow hits right on that chair, so it's not a good sign. But nice power by Sting and a vicious clothesline. Now Sting's back on top. And he's getting the crowd charged up into this match as we go along. And another clothesline by Sting. And there's your factor there for Jack Victory. You got Jim Cornette on the outside, distracting. Just enough to get Jack Victory back on offense. So that's going to be a big factor in this match. Of course, look at Jim Cornette throwing Sting back into the ring. Trying to show some athleticism with Jim Cornette out there. And of course, Sting turns it right back around. He's so quick. Sting's got him in the corner, and Sting runs up. Big clothesline. Now Sting's on top. Sting's got the momentum on his side. And this has been going back and forth. Now Jack Victory's got the momentum. Jack Victory going to work on Sting. He's got him in the head vice right now, trying to slow him down. That's how you got to wrestle Sting. You got to keep him grounded and slow him down. So of course Jack Victory's got a pretty smart game plan. His strategy's good. And of course, will Sting give up on this? Chokehold? Nope, gets right out. Another clothesline and Sting's back on it. Got a 2 1/4 count there from Sting. Of course, Sting making a big mistake there. Forgetting about Jim Cornette on the side. Getting distracted. It's going to be a tough road for Sting to win the match with Jim Cornette out there. So it won't be easy. Of course, here comes Jack Victory. He's going upstairs. And high risk. Knee right to the face on Sting. Could this do it? Whoa, 3 1/4 count. Man, that was close. Of course, he's going back up again. Of course, Sting gets out the way, and now Sting's back in that on offense, but now Jim Cornette's distracting him again. Jack Victory's pretty winded. That last miscalc really took a lot out of him. Here goes Sting again. He's going high risk. Look at the air time on Sting. This should do it. Nope, the 2.5. Alright, and Sting, nice back elbow. Sting's got the momentum going with a nice scoop slam. And of course, this match has been going back and forth. And Jack Vickery won the Western States Heritage Champion back on June 2nd in a 8-man battle royal right here on the main event on PBS. Of course, Sting's going for, he got 2 on that one, but he has successfully defended this belt all through the Great American Bash. Of course, his first defense was July the 1st at the Philadelphia Civic Center, the opening of the Great American Bash Tour. And he defended it successfully against Sam Houston on that card. And of course, there's Jim Cornette distracting. But he's been a good champion. He's defended at least 8 times during the bash. And of course, Sting's got another. That was a close one, 2 3/4 right there. Of course, Sting going high and Jack Vickery intercepting that. So now Jack Vickery's in control of this match, and so far it's been a really good match and evenly. Both of these guys have been pretty evenly in this match as far as offense. Of course, Sting's got control now. His speed just always comes back. The quickness of Sting is incredible. But both men are looking like they're starting to wear down a little bit with all the speed, and pretty fast-paced match so far. And Sting better watch out because Jack Vickery's coming back. And of course, the Omni crowd is alive and well tonight, and this is the final bash stop on the tour. And what better place to have it than the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia? This is awesome. Of course, Sting to the corner. He's got Jack Vickery, and then there's Jim Cornette again. Jack Vickery looks like he's almost out of gas in this one now. Both men are getting very tired, and here goes another attempt. Got a 2 count by Sting. He's 1 second away from being Western States Heritage Champion. And of course, this will be Sting's first NWA championship if he succeeds. And a nice Stinger splash from the top rope, which you don't see too often. Mostly does the corner with that. But here goes Sting again, high flying. And this should be it, y'all. This is, whoa, 2.5 count. Jack Vickery don't want to go down easy, man. Here we go again with Sting, another pin attempt, 1. And there you have it, y'all, Sting. Sting is your new Western States Heritage Champion. Alright everybody, there you have it. You brand new Western States heavyweight champion is Sting. And Jim Cornette is livid on the outside there. But there you have it, y'all. And stay tuned, because up next is the big one. The steel cage, best 2 out of 3 falls, pitting the Nature Boy Ric Flair challenging the champion Magnum PA for the world heavyweight title. So stay tight. Alright everybody, welcome back, and this is the match we've all been waiting to see. The World Heavyweight Championship, and of course the challenger, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, going up against the champion, Magnum PA, here at the Omni, Atlanta, Georgia. And this is going to be a classic. And of course Magnum PA beat Ric Flair for the World Heavyweight title back on July 22nd at the pay-per-view, the Great American Bash, the War in Baltimore. And here we are a week later, and Ric Flair is ready to reclaim what he lost. Of course, Magnum PA, he got the younger of the two. They're about 9 years apart, I believe. And Magnum PA is a young lion, and Magnum PA believes that he's going to hold on to it because he's got youth on his side, and Ric Flair believes he's going to get it because he has the experience. And of course, look at that vicious chop by the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Going for the cover already, got the 1 count. Magnum PA ain't ready to go yet. This should be a classic match, everybody. Of course, you got 2 different styles of athletes in the ring right there. Of course, Ric Flair, he's about the notoriety, the prestige, Rolex watches, $1,100 shoes, jet planes, castles, limousines. And of course, Magnum PA is more of the common, simple Harley Davidson leather jacket, blue jeans, just about as basic as the crowd out there. You know, he connects with the fans real good. Look at that nice slam by Magnum PA. It don't matter how rich you are, talent is what wins these matches, and Magnum PA has so far done a great job defending his title. And he's given Ric Flair the opportunity, which is an awesome return match, and they got more matches signed up, so this is not the end of it. So, and of course Ric Flair is aiming to get his championship back. And what better way to do it on the last match of the Great American Bash? Of course, this match right here in the Omni, this is the very last match of the Great American Bash. It was recorded July the 31st, and of course, we can't forget the very first match either. The very first match was the Western States Heritage Champion Jack Victory defending against Sam Houston on July 1st at the Philadelphia Civic Center. So after this match, it's back to business, back to normal. The Great American Bash is over, and we have to wait till next year until we see it again, y'all. Of course, Ric Flair has already got Magnum into the cage, and of course Magnum TA requested the cage match to keep the Horseman and JJ out, and of course Ric Flair requested the 3 falls, so it was a compromise with both these wrestlers. Because Ric Flair indeed is a 60-minute man. He believes with 3 falls it'll give him a better chance to reclaim the championship. So the longer this match goes, it favors Ric Flair, but I do believe that if Magnum TA can secure 2 falls before 30 minutes, he's got a good shot at retaining the World Heavyweight title. Of course, Ric Flair with those big jabs, Magnum TA, of course, intercepting it, and this has been going back and forth. And look at those vicious chops by the Nature Boy Ric Flair as he takes down Magnum TA and goes for another count. Gets about a 2.5 there, so that was a close call. Just half a second away from a first fall for the Nature Boy. And of course, Nature Boy working on that leg. Of course, these two have been going at it, and believe it or not, these two guys are both miracles in their own right. Of course, Ric Flair had a plane crash, which did a number on his back, and many thought his wrestling career was over, and he came back, and of course, late '86, Magnum TA was in that serious car wreck, and look at them, they're both in the ring now. I mean, miracles do happen, y'all. Look at that vicious punch by Magnum TA, just staggering the Nature Boy. Magnum TA with the chop of his own. So this is a great back and forth match, and these are 2 great competitors. And only the best are in the NWA, and of course, nice bulldog by Magnum TA. Looks like Ric Flair's in no man's land. Uh-oh, is Magnum TA about ready to get it? Another big right by Magnum. Ric Flair is just staggering. Oh, look at that back. Now Ric Flair with a big right. Ric Flair going high risk here. Back elbow on Magnum. And it looks like Magnum TA has been busted open. Yes, he has. Magnum TA has been severely busted open. Ric Flair knows it. Ric Flair going to the top once again. And then thinks better of it as he sees Magnum get back up and goes for the attack on Magnum. Working on that back. Another Ric Flair chop. And Ric Flair with his elbow from the top rope. That'll take a lot out of you. Another vicious chop by the Nature Boy. Then Magnum reverses it and puts Ric Flair's face into the mesh of the steel cage. And Magnum PA. Oh, this is it. This should be it. This is the first one, y'all. And Ric Flair kicks out at 1.5. Unbelievable. They don't call him the 60-minute man for nothing. It takes a good while to take Ric Flair out. But then Magnum went to the well, and the well was dry. Now Ric Flair is right back on. And this match has been back and forth. So Ric Flair going for a small package. Got about a 2.5 on that one. Of course, Ric Flair knows he's got Magnum where he wants him, with the Magnum losing a lot of blood there. Right into the mesh of the cage, Ric Flair slams Magnum PA in there. We knew this was going to be a good match. And then Magnum PA, of course, nice reversal. Nice spinning scoop slam. Look at that. That's an awesome move by Magnum PA. Now Magnum PA going to work on Ric Flair. Nice chop of his own. And of course, Magnum PA won this match back on July 22nd at the Great American Bash pay-per-view, the War in Baltimore. And what a match that was. That was an awesome night for Magnum PA, winning his first World Heavyweight title. And Ric Flair just backed up, or reversed, almost got put in a belly-to-belly again by Magnum, but Ric Flair reversed it with the elbow, and now he's going to work with the chops. And Ric Flair wants this more than anything. You got the prestige, the no... Oh, look at that. What a match this is. Nice elbow by Ric Flair on the Magnum PA. Another one. Ric Flair is taking it to the boss. Of course, so far no falls yet. Right now it's 0-0. Tie game. Now, of course, Ric Flair is going with the chops again. Magnum PA intercepting them, and then, oh, look at that knee drop to the face. Magnum PA working on Nature Boy's leg. Of course, Magnum PA is a bloody mess. Of course, a vicious clothesline by Ric Flair on Magnum PA. He keeps wearing him down. And now Ric Flair's working on the leg. Could he be going for his figure 4 leg lock right now? Of course, Magnum PA. Ric Flair going back and forth with chops and knee lifts, and what a great match this is so far. Of course, Ric Flair going for the, got a 2.5 right there. Just half a count away from the first fall. Those vicious chops going, working on Magnum PA there. Now Ric Flair is down. Back up again. Uh-oh, look at the suplex by, nice snap suplex by the Nature Boy Ric Flair. You don't see that too often. Ric Flair kicking him. Uh-oh, interception by Magnum PA. And now Ric Flair appears to be busted open. Oh, and here goes Magnum PA, belly to belly. Could this be it? And there you have it. Magnum PA 1-0 over Ric Flair, as he secures the first fall of this 2 out of 3 falls match. And of course, I believe Ric Flair was stunned after he was busted open. And that second belly to belly did him in. So now Ric Flair's got to do, it's going to be a big uphill battle for the Nature Boy now, because he's got to get 2 falls in a row. And another thing to remember, people, is in this best 2 out of 3 falls in the steel cage, you can only get a pinfall or submission. You can't win by a countout. So it's more of a challenge to win a 2 out of 3 falls in a steel cage than it is in a regular match without a cage, because in the regular match you can get counted out. And you can get an easy win with the count out, but look at that vicious chop by the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Now the Nature Boy is going for his. And that quick, y'all, now it's tied up. So just within a minute apart of each other, we've had 2 falls in this match. This is incredible. So we're probably just a hair past the 15-14 minute mark, somewhere in that area of this match. And of course, we've already got 2 falls going on in this match, so one more fall and that decides the match. Will it be Ric Flair or will it be Magnum PA? Time will only tell. And look at that nice chop by the Nature Boy Ric Flair. He's going to town. You got the notoriety, the prestige of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and then you got the common blue collar of Magnum PA. You know, he's the Harley Davidson leather jacket, blue jeans. Ric Flair is a custom suit, $1,100 pair of shoes, and Rolex watches, castles, limos. You know, it's Ric Flair style. And Ric Flair truly believes that you gotta be stacked to be the champion, but Magnum PA has kind of proved him wrong on that. So could Magnum be going for a belly to belly again? Could this be it? I don't know why he hesitated there. It looked like he was going for it, but looks like he wants to punish the Nature Boy a little bit more. And look at that clothesline by Flair. Maybe not going for that belly to belly might have been a mistake by Magnum. Now look at this. Now Ric Flair's in the driver's seat. Oh boy, this match is crazy. Back and forth. And uh-oh, Ric Flair's got the figure 4. Could this be the determining factor? Could this be the move that wins Ric Flair back the World Heavyweight Championship? Of course, Magnum's fighting it. Of course, he breaks it up. Magnum PA. He's kind of wobbly, but he is back. And there's, uh-oh, what is this? Now Magnum PA returning the favor? So could this be the determining factor of the match? Magnum PA beating Ric Flair with his own move? Could this possibly happen? And of course, Nature Boy Ric Flair escapes out of it. Now he's wobbly wheeled. Boy, these two guys really do want it. None of them are stopping to get what they want. Both men are busted wide open, and what a match this has been. And Ric Flair just slamming Magnum PA into the steel cage, using it as a weapon. Now look at this, working on the knee, the left knee of Magnum. Of course, Ric Flair going for the, uh-oh, cheap pin. This is it, y'all. Whoa. 2.5. I thought that was over right there. I thought the leverage was going to win Ric Flair his belt back. But look at Ric Flair's wrist, so just blood from hitting Magnum in the forehead there. And here comes another cover. About a 2.5. Magnum barely breaks out. Ric Flair going for the stomp. And Magnum PA intercepts a chop, and with a nice scoop slam by Magnum PA again. And Ric Flair comes back with a vicious clothesline on Magnum. Rake to the eyes and a cheap shot. Ric Flair going for another cheap pin. Magnum PA kicks out at the 2.5 mark. This guy just don't want to settle down. He don't want to go without his belt. Man, what an exciting match this is. Of course, Ric Flair's working on that left leg once again. Going for the cover. Ooh, look at that, a 2 3/4. Ric Flair was just a quarter of a second away of being World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, nice back elbow by the Nature Boy as he stirs up some offense on the Magnum PA. Whip him into the corner. The Magnum PA intercepts. Could Magnum PA be going for his second figure 4? And yes, he is. This could be it, y'all. This could be it. This would be humiliating for Ric Flair if Magnum beats him with his own move. But of course, Ric Flair, the escape artist he is, gets right out of it. Wobbles up, and then nice back body drop by Magnum PA. You see Ric Flair with the back rake. They don't call him the dirtiest player in the game for nothing. Here's another count. 2 count. Ric Flair working on that forehead of Magnum PA. And I'll tell you what, this match here is going to be a classic. This will be on the highlight reels for years to come. Of course, Ric Flair is going for, could he be going for the figure 4? No, he's going for the 3 count. He gets a 2.5 over Magnum. Magnum PA don't want to die. Ric Flair goes for another one. Gets about a 2 1/4 there. Magnum barely gets the shoulder up. Man, this is a good match. Ric Flair with a nice suplex. This match could very well even top the pay-per-view one where Magnum won, because with the 3 falls and just the intensity of this match. These 2 guys are going at it. Uh-oh, Magnum PA with the... Could this be it? And there you have it, y'all. Magnum PA has defended his World Heavyweight title. Alright everybody, there you have it. Still your World Heavyweight Champion, Magnum TA. I hope y'all enjoyed the show as much as I did, what action we saw, and hope to see you guys next time. So long everybody.